Is Prince Pretty, and this is Wrestling's Behind the Curtain.
You already know what it is. I got my matcha right here. You seen what the thumbnail is, so you know what we're about to do. Quick AEW All In Texas predictions. I'm gonna start from the bottom and work my way up. Pause. But we're gonna make this quick, get in there like we always do. All right, make sure you like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Get the merch. I got brand new tees in my pro wrestling t-shirt store. So you need to go check that out. Let's go. 0 hour, I don't care about. No disrespect, but I don't care about it. The women's casino gauntlet, I don't know everyone that is in it, but I'm gonna go with Athena because she deserves to win that. Men's casino gauntlet, again, don't know everyone that's in it, but I'm gonna go with MJF. Swerve and Will versus the Young Bucks with the EVP titles on the line. You can tell us early, you can tell us in the morning. So don't worry about all the stuttering, whatever. You get it. I think it's time for Swerve and Will to beat the Bucks. I think that whole EVP thing is about to be done. The whole control, because they said they want to give it back to the fans. So I think for that, Swerve and Will win, and there's going to be a difference in the way we start watching AEW, especially with the main event, but we'll get there when we get there. Next, this is no order, obviously, because I told you where I'm going. The Ops, Samoa Joe, Powerhouse Hobbs, Shibata versus Death Riders, and Gabe Kidd. For the Trios Championship, I would like to say that the Ops retain, but I think in order to get Gabe to continue doing what he's doing, especially because he's in New Japan, I think they got to give them the Death Riders the title. Although, like I said, with everything changing, uh, this might be the downfall of all the Death Riders. But like I said, you got Gabe Kidd. You don't want to fuck that up. So I would give the trios to Death Riders. Cole versus Kyle Fletcher for the TNT Championship. Cole, you've been dope. You've been amazing. Love to come back. Love the work that you've been doing in the gym. But Kyle Fletcher is on the rise. You got to give it to Kyle. So I'm gonna go with Kyle Fletcher. Hurt Syndicate versus Jet Speed, which is Kevin Knight, Speedball, Mike Bailey, and the Patriarchs, which is Christian and Nick Wayne. I don't see them winning. The Hurt Syndicate got to retain. There's no way they lose the belts. I mean, obviously they can because we saw what happened with the Profits last night, but I don't think it's a smart move for them to lose. So I'm gonna stick with the Hurt Syndicate. Okada versus Kenny. Hopefully everyone can go. Hopefully no one's injured. Hopefully no one gets injured. And we can have another banger like we had with Kenny versus Okada in Japan. So this could be a match of the night, and I'm going with Kenny. Kenny's returned. He's back. Okada, he's been cool. He's been good. I think his run has gotten better as a day, now. Because when it first started, it kind of, I don't know, it kind of got lost when the Young Bucks left and all that. It kind of didn't go anywhere. So I'm gonna go with Kenny. Kenny about to unify that. It's going to be amazing. It's going to look sweet. And then we might have somebody debut to challenge Kenny, which that'd be cool. I don't know who it would be, but Timeless Toni versus Mercedes Moné. This again could be match of the night. The ladies could definitely steal the show. You got Toni Storm, who's been doing crazy work. Mercedes Moné, you could say what you want about the CEO because she's my CEO and she's amazing and she got all the belts. You can say what you want. But it's time for her to get the championship. And then again, I could see someone else, maybe a returning Britt Baker. That would be fire. That would be dope. That would probably set the roof off because she's she's number one. She's been there for a minute. She's like from start to right now. So if she was to come back, I know the roof would go crazy. But you also have a whole bunch of other people. Like I said, if Athena wins, she might like challenge her off rip. You don't know. But like I said, I'm going Mercedes. But Tony, you've been killing it. You've been doing your thing. I love it. Lastly, Moxley versus Hangman Page. I love Moxley. I think he's the MVP. I will admit the story is kind of going nowhere now. So I wouldn't mind seeing Hangman Page win, and then we can go somewhere else. I believe Wardlow is clear. So Wardlow would be one of my surprises to pop up at some point, even if it was to cost maybe MJF in the Casino Gauntlet, or maybe I don't even know, but I wouldn't be surprised if Wardlow shows up because I believe he's done. I don't know if Gladiators is finished filming, but that would be dope. But my pick is still Hangman Page. I think the Death Riders thing is about to kind of disappear, except for the trios. But the trios could happen too, and it could be a full reboot. But those are my picks. Like I said, I'm doing real quick, in and out, especially because it's about to actually be showing the next hour and a half. So I want to get this out quickly. So appreciate y'all. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, do all the good stuff. We got new merch. Discord's free. All that good stuff. Be yourself.